This is the AI News Flash for April 30, 4 p.m. UTC. First up, Caterpillar Q1 revenue hit $17.42 billion, up 22% year over year, beating expectations. Adjusted EPS of $5.54 topped estimates of 4.62. Power generation revenue surged 41% to $2.82 billion, directly tied to AI data center demand. Backlog reached a record $63 billion, up 79% year over year. Full-year guidance raised from 7% to low double-digit growth. Hyperscaler CapEx of $725 billion in 2026 is flowing to power infrastructure suppliers. Real demand transmission to AI infrastructure supply chain confirmed. Second story. Qualcomm Q2 revenue of $10.6 billion and EPS of $2.65 beat estimates. Shares jumped 16% after hours. CEO Cristiano Amon announced shipment of data center chips to a major hyperscaler within the calendar year. Strategic shift away from smartphone dependency into AI silicon. Smartphone revenue fell 13% on memory constraints and weak demand. Automotive revenue surged 38% to a record $1.33 billion. Following ByteDance Dubao powered ZTE Nubia and Xiaomi Mikla agent framework. Agentic AI smartphones are emerging as the new premium tier. Third story. House Homeland Security Chairman Garbarino and China Select Committee Chairman Moulinar launched a joint probe into Airbnb and cursor maker Anysphere over Chinese AI model use. Airbnb confirmed using Alibaba Qwen LLMs in customer service. Letters demand information, citing concerns that Chinese AI firms must hand over data to Beijing under PRC law. DeepSeek, Alibaba, Moonshot AI, and Minimax targeted. Concerns over distillation attacks extracting capabilities from American frontier models, repackaged without safeguards. Following Google Cloud, OpenAI, and Anthropic Pentagon battles, U.S.-China AI geopolitical risk enters a new phase. Vendor selection now scrutinized for national security. Fourth story. Meta confirmed Model Capability Initiative (MCI) tracks employee PC activity to train AI agents. Mouse clicks, keystrokes, navigation patterns, and periodic screenshots collected. Meta argues real human work examples are necessary training data for autonomous AI agents. Roughly 10% global workforce reduction planned in parallel. Workers training the very AI that may replace them. Real-time office surveillance scaling up. Meta states data is not used for performance reviews and managers cannot access it. EU GDPR may impose stricter limits. Workplace AI governance is the next frontier. Fifth story. U.S. computer, software, and accessory prices have jumped over 3% monthly, the first sustained increase since the early 1980s, per Oxford Economics. AI compute demand has triggered a memory chip shortage and price surge. Shortage expected to persist through end of 2027, reversing 4 decades of stable or falling prices. AI data center, electricity consumption strains grids and lifts utility bills. Tech stock gains boost consumer spending and inflation, compounding economic effects. Hyperscaler CapEx of $725 billion and HBM4 supply for Rubin GPUs are squeezing consumer smartphone and PC RAM. AI infrastructure demand directly hits consumer prices. That's all for this AI News Flash.